Alright guys, Jake here. We got paired for round 1, Modern League with green-white Heliod, otherwise known as Sun Gun combo list. Just want to remind everybody for the month of June, I am doing a subscriber giveaway. Every 25 subs, I will be giving some sealed product away. I have some pre-release kits from Strixhaven and from Kaldheim. In addition, at 100 subs, we will be giving away some draft booster boxes. Alright. Bring us in the game. We lost the die roll. We actually tied at 3s, and I rolled an additional 3. Coco no ramp. We have Heliod. I mean, like, we mulligan this, right? Because we really, really want to be... Does it get better? I don't know if it does. We will... I mean, we're running 8 ramp spells. We really want to hit turn 1 ramp. And we miss it again. 2 land. I think because I have both combo pieces in hand, I'm okay keeping this. We'll probably put back the captain. So, like, I'm fine keeping a hand like this on the draw, because I have access to both win and infinite life, and so the infinite life is probably going to be a big deal right now. Sure, Rift Bolt against Burn, definitely. Pass turn. Sure. I'm at 17. Oh, I can put that down. Sure, Eidolon. I'm gonna go get my Temple Garden, play it tapped. I think we just fetch here. I think that's fine. I think I'm fine playing the Conclave Mentor, just give me a blocker. I definitely need to get... I have a whole bunch of double white. I have double green here. I do have the Horizon Canopy. I'm probably just going to safely go get the planes. They go. Take my 2. Go to 13. Block this Eidolon if I have to. So the correct play more than likely is to just play Ballista and kill this Eidolon. Sure. Three. Okay, so they're not swinging. Okay, so this game's basically over at this point. Rift Bolt to any target, correct? Yeah. I'm fine just playing the Heliod here and just saying go. I go to 11. Opponent's got 1 card in hand. I feel like I have this wrapped up. 3. Go to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What kind of math was I doing in my head? 3 go to 8. This is 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna be at 4. I don't see... Okay, so he took care of the Conclave Mentor? Sure. 0 cards in hand? Okay, so I just won the game. Sure. Hit me a land off the top. That's nice. No cards in hand? Sure. Yay, we did it. Okay. What are I scared of? I don't know. Pass are probably fine. Skyclave's good in this matchup. Protection from black and red, so these are probably all pretty fine. Do I really want paths? Ranger Captain can't, like, it can win me off the combo, but it's probably fine to side this out against burn, right? Because if I just hit any combination of pass and or removal, we're in good shape. Yeah, I think that's fine. Coco, Mentor, Double Path. This hand seems perfectly fine. Conclave Mentor's no joke in this matchup as well, just gaining that life. Sure, Suspended Riftbolt. Ooh, we're gonna play the Vista on which pass turn. And the nice part is I can actually play this Cradle of Growth and have my fetches actually be forests. So if I can get into double white, I'm in good shape. Sure. Whenever a player casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast that spell, Rolling Vortex deals 5 damage to that player. Deal 1 damage. Okay, they can't gain life. Sure. Sure. Um, So now my opponent has to hold up 1 mana each turn, but I don't think it's gonna matter very much. I feel pretty good. Collected Company plus. Sure. Nice part is Collected Company gets around Eidolon. Another Collected Company, so this game is probably just game over. I could... It's too late for that. I could have Coco'd and tried to trigger Eidolon, but I think I'm okay. I don't think there's any kind of like gotcha left in the deck. Sure. What's it gonna flip? A forest. Nice. We have to skip on the ballista, but we can go get an armor elf. So the Sanctifiers would do good blocking, but I think I just want to answer the Eidolon, right? That's probably the correct call. Excuse me. We're gonna Coco here to see if I can get Eidolon on live. Sure. Aurillac Champion and Skyclave. Sure. Hit the Eidolon. Hey, game over. Round 1 versus Burn. I like this iteration of the Sun Gun list versus the one I was previously playing with the Emery's calls and stuff like that. So that's good. Good, 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 good. Round 2 got paired. What time we got? 14:20. Round 2. Lost the die roll again. Playing against Lurrus. So I'm on the draw, right? But I have double Skyclave Apparition with Utopia Sprawl and Spike Feeder. I think this is a keep. Any land and I'm live. Sure. What does Ragavan do? Whenever Ragavan Nimble deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token and exile the top card of that player's library until end of turn you may cast that card. Okay, so we don't want it to be... Ooh, that's pretty good. I do have to shock this, unfortunately. We'll hit this. We're gonna play it for white. And then pass turn. This card's nuts. Absolutely nuts. Monkey. Monkey. Sure. You take the spike feeder, right? Don't let the combo go off. Is quite the predicament for our friend. However, we could just get absolutely destroyed with double discard spell. Yep, they took the spike feeder. Okay, called that right. Sure, they get a token. And what they reveal? Windswept Teeth. Okay. Let's not give them any extra knowledge. Sure. We'll let that go all day long. Bolt for Skyclave for a 1-drop? Don't know what's going on there. The crazy part is, like, you just have to have an answer for Ragavan. Like, that's nuts. Card's absurd. One drop, dealt 2 damage. Because I didn't have anything interaction with them. Got a token out of it, and took a Windswept Teeth. Sure. I would assume he's going to take an Apparition here. Effectively leaves me with 2 cards in hand if he takes the Apparition. We're going to rip a Coco off the top, though, and it's going to be awesome. He took a Heliod, okay. No threat in hand, maybe? Thoughtseize is going to hit both Heliods. This is just hand discard deck. Come on, Coco off the top. No, but that is a pretty good card nonetheless. Sure, quick, gets exiled. Come on, Coco, get me back in this game. Why does it have haste? It's got dash. Interesting. Wow, that card has so much text on it. Just, okay. What did they reveal off it? Can I see? Oh. Sure. Come on, Coco. Oh my. One. Misty was up there. What the shit? Shadow reads that only other cards with uh MTG Shadow rules text. A keyword that restricts Shadow is an evasion ability. A creature with Shadow can't be blocked by creatures without Shadow, and a creature without Shadow cannot be blocked. Okay, so that card's pretty strong. Pretty strong. Leaving me with 2 turns here. I'm just gonna top deck a land, so it's fine. Sure. Come on. Oh my. Oh, that's brutal. So like I can sandbag this, but sandbagging didn't really do much there. I'm gonna stabilize at like 1 health. I have to block here. I got a 1, so it wouldn't have mattered. Sure. That was rough. That was a rough game. That was 4, 5 lands top decked in a row. Rest in Pieces get played. Path of Exiles gets played. Do I really need Path with Sanctifier though? That's the interesting thing. Veil of Summer kind of meh. It's not really against like control or anything like that. Like it gives me Hexproof to hand discard, but it's kind of meh in every other regard. I mean the crux of the deck I just need to bring in Rest in Pieces, right? This just seems like way too many cards for this kind of matchup. I mean, honestly, Veil of Summer is kind of like on my lower end of cards that I want to cash out. Like, there's almost a conversation of cutting collected companies. Skyclave Apparition hits everything. I almost want to cut Ranger Captain. One, 3 cards. I don't think I want to play Rest in Peace on the play. Maybe on the draw. Conclave Mentor is probably also one of the worst cards in this matchup because of black removal spells. I probably want to shed a Coco over that though if we're gonna cut out 5 creature cards. Seems better. We'll bring him one rest in peace. And we'll, hold on. Let me get this Path of Exile. That seems fine. I don't feel wonderful about it, but that seems fine. I think we're fine here. Actually, no, we're not fine here. Utopia Sprawl has to hit Forest. Mulliganing against the hand discard deck. Great. This is better. Ballista's going away. We saw both Thoughtseize and Inquisition. So like, ooh, we opened up with like the best card possible for us. That was nuts. That was probably incorrect. It probably was better to play Arbor Elf there. So that I can Coco next turn if I somehow manage to dodge Hand Disruption. But like this puts me in a better position if I get hit with Hand Disruption. The answer to this is always yes. Oh. We're gonna hit here. Kill your Voidwalker, sure. This matchup probably isn't nearly as bad as I think it's being just because of the main board Sanctifiers and the Auriok champions. Sure. What did he discard this to? Whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Okay. Makes sense. Sure. Sure, he's gonna get a 3/3 out of this. And I have to discard? Okay, so we just get rid of the elf. Like, I'm gonna be able to play the Collected Company next turn anyways. Hit for 3 in the air. Is this black or red cards or just black or red creatures? Black or red cards, okay. Sure, sees what I get to draw. An Arbor Elf. Okay, so it works out the way that we wanted it to anyways. Sure, we'll just play the Arbor Elf. Gain a life. Play the Sanctifier. He's not a 3/3 anymore. Pass the turn. If my elf survives, I'm able to cast Coco next turn. There's no way I'm casting Collected Company next turn. There's absolutely no way he doesn't have some kind of hand disruption. Or Cruxa. He probably boarded out Cruxa though. Protection from white. Whenever an opponent discards a card, put +1/+1 counter on it. If it was kicked, discard 2 cards. Sure, he's taking the Coco. Okay. Now a 3/2. Now we're just passing the turn back and forth. Take my 5. Sure. Play my champion. I don't have anything else to do. He can block with the. Oh, he can't block with the 3/2. And he couldn't have blocked with the 1/1. But it's gonna get flying next turn anyways, right? Artifact, a land. Probably not gonna get turned on that quickly. So I'm probably willing to trade. What is this? This is 3, 6, 8. It's still putting me at a 2-turn clock. If I block here, take 6, go to 9, it turns it into a 3-turn clock. I think I'm okay with this. I think I block here. I think this is what I'm supposed to do. Because I have Coco mana. Sure, I take damage here. Collected Company gets me out of this. An Arbor Elf doesn't do much for me. Blocks, it buys me a turn. I mean, there is a world where I can slowly climb out of this. Double bolt? Sick. Sure. Jeez. I'm going to go take a break for a minute before we start the next round, and we'll go from there. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back. Can I produce a 3D animation on Canva? It does not appear so. Damn, I should have gotten a couple granola bars. Coulda, woulda. Trying to think of what I would have done differently in that last match. 39-05, round 3. We won the dice roll. Ramp, Coco. Yeah, this hand's great. Snippety snap, keep. Put it mold to 6. Elf, go. Sure. Or just we're just playing the Heliod. I'm not too scared of anything else, and like if we hit land, we can just Coco next turn, or we Spike Feeder. Like Heliod is by far the hardest combo piece to interact with. But you gotta watch out for that Manatithe. What is this? When you cycle, target creature gains flying until end of turn. Sure. I don't know what the hell we're playing against. Sure. Am I playing around anything? We'll just force my opponent to not cycle. And then Coco end of turn. Sure. Oh, that feels bad. Is this just Team of Rhinos? I can hit this off the Cascade trigger, so I'm fine. Even if he plays like Shardless Agent. Can I win here? I don't think so. I can Spike Feeder for unlimited mana. I think we just force the hand here. We're gonna attack here. I probably should have attacked with the Arbor Elf, but it's not gonna matter. We got 6 cards in hand. Do I realistically go for this Walking Ballista now? I mean, sure. Let's force them to have the answer. Actually, yeah. There's no other way around this. Oh, fuck me. I just played that for 0. LOL. I hope they counter this. Sure, this just got played for 0. That's unbelievable. Get baited. Get baited. Oh my god. It's disgusting. I just got so lucky there. I even did everything the right way. I just didn't click the mana. Auto. Great program. I like knew right away what happened with the fucking Walking Ballista 2. One, two, three, 4. So like I want to play the Skyclave Apparition, but like that doesn't do anything for me except for turn on Heliod. So the best play here is probably to swing with Captain here. Play both Mentor and Spike Feeder. Let's look up this Teamer Rhino list and see if there's anything specifically that I have to look out for. I can close this, close this, close this, close this, close this. MTG Goldfish. Okay, we're going to stack this in response. Decks, popular metagame. Modern, where's the living end list? We're gonna play the Mentor. Play the Spike Feeder. And Apparition is lethal next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm one off. Sure. Each player exiles all creature cards from their graveyard and sacrifices all creatures they control, then puts all the cards exiled this way onto their battlefield. Sure. Oh, I did that incorrectly. I clicked through it on accident. But I don't think they have lethal. Yeah, I just gave this one up because of clicking through that. What is this? 5, 10, 14, 17, 20, 24. Yeah, I can just do this and just block and be done. Ten, 14, 18, 21, 24, 25, 26. So I don't get punished for clicking through. Is there any reason not to block here? Creatures you control get +1. Okay, so he has to have Violent Outburst. Move to blocks. We'll just block here. And I'm dead if he has Violent Outburst. Okay, had I done the combo in paper, I would have named Infinite Amount of Life and not have to worry about this. Little things trying to learn Moto. Sure, he can't cascade into anything. Sure, that was a mistake on my part. Jokes can probably come in. Archon can probably come in. Dampening Spirits. This is just like a combo deck that like out combos me, right? Sanctifiers are dead in this matchup. Skyclaves are dead in this matchup. That 5 cards? Yeah, I think so. Don't really care about the pass. If they get it off, they get it off. It just kind of is what it is. They're going to play Foundation Breaker. And that's it, if I'm not mistaken. I'm still on this game plan. I might have the chance to just steal a game with an Arbor Elf into choke. Sure. Definitely taking the choke. Took the Archon, okay. Land. Por favor, not the land that we wanted. We are somewhat in trouble now. On the draw, I think it was a fine hand to keep. I wasn't expecting the grief, to be quite honest with you. Because this list definitely doesn't have it, but... not the end of the world. Ba 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 ba. DVA, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it, my friend. So if anything happens to Arbor Elf, I'm never casting Spike Feeder again. We're probably fine without double white, but double white's gonna be more meaningful. No, we gotta cast the cards we have in our hand, right? Let's get the double green and then just go from there. I can't cast anything right now. I should have swung for 2. 1 to 15. I do have mana for Collected Company next turn, though, which is good. Do I just slam the choke? I might jest. Yeah, it seems probably fine. With 1 land tapped, yeah, sure. So we got to choke them out of the game. They would have to have land and evoke the green spell to take care of choke. So I can Coco with 2 mana available to cast nothing in hand. Probably fine to come into play tapped. 4, 6, yeah. Or I could play Heliod into Spike Feeder. That's probably better. Yeah, let's do that. I didn't swing with the champion. I don't know if there's any reason not to at that point, but I feel like I'm just at a point where I can combo them out. What does their land base look like, most likely? 3 islands. The Spire Bluff gets around it. What are we casting here? We're untapping and then probably having to go off this turn. And then we're not going to fuck up the Spike Feeder combo. May Cascade. Cast Living End. Wish there was a quick way to do this, say, 72 times. More easy for me to miss a step and just ruin it. Aurillac Champion doesn't get around this even with Protection of Black because Living End is targeting myself. I do have to be reasonable with the amount of time I leave myself, though. I'm still ahead on timer. Getting pretty close now. Probably get to 100 and stop. Nice gameplay, Moto. Because really all I have to buy is, what, 2 turns? Shit, he's gonna hit another collect company, but I do have the Spike Feeder. Like I can just go infinite again. In terms of life total. Hit the choke, interesting. You're just gonna let me Coco into... Wait, why didn't Archon die? Archon wasn't even on the field? I'm confused. It was in hand. I have to go look back at it, look at the replay. Sure. Says each player exiles all creature cards from their graveyard, then sacrifices all creatures, then puts all cards they exile this way onto the battlefield. Okay. Sure. So we want to hit Ranger Captain. Ranger Captain, por favor. Sure. Conclave Mentor, Ranger Captain. That ends the game. Yes. Go get a walking ballista. Sure. Oh, he's got Leyline and Sanctity. Okay, so I guess this doesn't really do much for me besides let me clear his board. Sure. We'll put it on Archon. Sure. We're gonna ping this more. 5, 9. Okay, we have lethal. Sure, that's fine. IBM there a little bit, but not the end of the world. Yeah. That was against Living End. Let me use the washroom real quick. Put this on pause. My persona. LOLOL. Psych dog. Going into round 4 at 2-1, beating Mono Red Burn, losing to Red Black Lurrus, and beating Living End just now. I hear one of my puppies. Someone's coming upstairs. Paired for round 4, 0, 1, 10, 40. We won the die roll. Let's go. The more Hearthstone-y version. It's kind of a tough question. We're keeping this hand. Because like Hearthstone has way more RNG in the game than Magic, so it's not really fair to like compare formats. The other Magic game, Arena. Okay. Arena is just like the newer version, and you don't get to play old formats. And it's got a different economy system. So this is pay to play, where the other one isn't. And the newer version of Arena has like all of the new cards, but it doesn't have all of the old cards. So I'm gonna net 1 mana here, right? By Utopia Sprawling. I'm not gonna be able to cast anything. Yeah, this is still fine. Yeah, we lose out on a mana, but just the way she goes. We hit land, Coco, and end the game. That'd be pretty nice. The dreaded Urza Saga. It's my first game played against Urza Saga. Let's see how broken to shit this can be. Land. We did not get the land. We're only gonna be tapping for 3 mana. So Ranger Captain doesn't really do us much good here. Is it gonna be champion? That feels bad. I guess Ranger Captain nets us like the most value. But Auric Champion allows the combo to go off. Fine. Kind of a weird predicament. Create a 0/0 construct. The Stoneforge list. Blue white Stoneforge. An interesting brew. What are you doing, Stinky? Brought back Thopter Foundry, so they can get infinite life now. With the land. Sacrifice a non-token artifact, I think. Maybe not. No, they can't get infinite life. Maybe. So I can Ballista for 2 here. I don't think that does much for me. I think I just saved the Coco. Sure. The answer is always yes. I don't think there's anything main board that I can go grab to help me out in this matchup. This just might be degenerate matchup versus degenerate matchup. Do I have anything main board that I can use here? No, I needed to answer this, but maybe I can go get Skyclave now. We'll find out. I don't know if it's correct to do this and wait. Arbor Elf might be the way to go here. Oh, it hits for both of them. Okay. So this stops it from hitting the bin, or from being able to cast it. And I hopefully Coco into Skyclave Apparition next turn. I can just blow this up. Gets me to 3, gets me to 6. Sure. Skyclave is exactly what we need. Sure. Yes, I want to. Yes. We're just gonna play the Ballista and go from there, and make sure to tap the mana appropriately. Best turn. Sure. You swing with this 5/5. You have like, what else would you be doing? Okay. Um. Six, 7 mana available. 3/5 versus 4. I don't really know what I want to be. Oop. I'm doing this in an inappropriate time, but like I have to do this in order to be able to like cast everything. And I've just like boxed myself out of playing the captain, so I'll just play the spike feeder. Inappropriate sequencing on my part. So we can fight over the Sentinel now, but he can still tap for once. They've got 2 mana, so I'm not worried about it. I effectively go infinite though because of Copter Foundry's ETB. We'll just sit back and keep pumping Ballista. All it takes is one Heliod to end the game. Heliod, end the game. 6, 7, 8. I can still Coco. No, I can't. I can't. Actually, yeah, because it'll ETB. Yeah, we're just gonna Coco right now and end the game. Heliod and Conclave Mentor. Yeah, game over. Okay, sweet. Who would care about this? Definitely Archon gets played. Dr. Oof gets played. My Rest in Pieces get played. And my Pass, dude. I don't care about Infinite Life, right? Sanctifier's an easy cut. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards. That's tough, right? Collector Oof and Ballista kind of non-bow though, so I need to keep Spike Feeder in. This feels fine. I'm gonna play Oof. I think I should play that. This feels right. I'm gonna take out one Oof for a Dampening Sphere. Or one Path of Exile. Do that. Just to kind of mix up the sideboard cards that are coming in. So I'm on the draw. I have Rest in Peace. And like that's it. Feels very meh. But it stops them from cycling. Sure. Ooh, this is Esper. Engineer explosive on 1, sure. And another Mishra's Bauble. I'm fine playing this and just playing the Utopia Sprawl, and like it's just gonna eat the dust, but I mean, I'd rather him pop it and be out of cards to be able to cycle, because he can just cycle that for 0 over and over and over again, and if I can get him to pop it to then rest in peace, I would feel pretty good. But I mean, like, why would you pop it for... Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay, we're gonna rip here. Gotta be hit. Oh, it did not get hit with the force negation. Okay. And then if I am able to Collector Oof next turn, I'm pretty sure it just locks out the game. Didn't activate Bobble in response. Bike feeder can't be activated. Okay. Sure. Conversation play Damping Sphere there. I think Coco puts me in better shape. I wonder if I should have swung with the oof. So I'm gonna Coco here. If I get missed, I mean, there's no reason to play Mystical Dispute there. We're gonna pass on the Ballista. You'll exile to 1 target non-land, non-token creature. We just pass on both of these, unfortunately. Like, I don't need the 2/2 body out of it. Activated abilities can't work, but it's probably fine to keep a Ballista in hand. Arbor Elf might be better. I have a ton of mana available, but I can get there off Gavny Township. Yeah, Arbor Elf is definitely the way to go in this matchup. Let's just go get another basic land, play the Damping Sphere, and go from there. Or Damping Sphere. Big dude. Take 7, go to 9. Have to pay the extra one for mentor. Sure, I think I'm losing this game to 7/7 constructs. Sure. Is that too many sideboard pieces and not enough threats? I think this is fine. Yep. Lead with the elf. Sure. Is this gonna matter? Next turn I can mentor and Archon, and I should have unlimited damage. Okay. This is game over. If Conclave Mentor resolves, I win the game. Do I just force her right here? Yeah, I force her right here. I have lethal 2 different ways. He can block, obviously, but sweet. That felt real good. That felt real good. We 3-2'd no matter what. A 3-2 no matter what. Have to move this down some. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Waiting in between matches. Get the 3-2 in chat. We get there. This is the color causing the ripple. No, I made it a little bit better. Esper, Emery, Stoneblade. That was a cool list. Cool combo wombo. Round 5, 0-1, 40, 50, round 5. We did lose the die roll. No forest. That's a bummer. We're definitely gonna mulligan this hand. Assuming not playing anything like Burn or anything like that. Didn't see Lurrus. This hand's much better. We have the combo in hand, right? I'm fine putting the Heliod back. Off the collected company. That might not be the right call, but we'll see. Potentially a living end again. Yes, living end again. It's only for 3, right? 2, 3. Um, no, it's coming to play untapped. Play double Arbor Elf and say go. Like we could have played one Arbor Elf and a Ballista on one. That potentially was the right call. I guess that was the right call because I could have Ballista'd on one and then collected company into Auriok Champion and Heliod and then just won the game. And now if I get Living Ended here, I just get blown out of the water. Yeah. It's too late for this. If I look at the top 3 cards. Sure, yeah. We're just gonna Archon can come into play. Rest in Peace doesn't matter. So it's just like damping spheres. And what did we cut last time? All the Skyclaves can go. Skyclaves don't do anything for me. And I think that's it. We brought in Chokes too. What do we bring in Chokes for? No, it's one of the better cards. Probably 2 Conclave Mentors. If I'm gonna do that, it's probably a 1-for-1. Did we want anything else? I don't think so. What does Living End read? Living, Scryfall. It names each player, so that doesn't happen. No, I don't think Veil of Summer's worth playing. I could be crazy and just like not understand the ruling on that. So if I'm being an idiot, just let me know. Yes, I would like to be on the play. Hand's just too slow, right? If I miss a land drop, I'm just like boned. But like we have Mentor into Walking Ballista. Almost hit done. Oh, how awful would that have been? Failed to find. GG's opponent. Sure. This probably gives my opponent the go ahead to just, hey, we're not casting anything else. Sure. Casting Ballista there wouldn't have done anything. Is it correct called a Heliod or Ballista here? Because I have two Ballistas. I think it is the Heliod. I don't want to get griefed again. He knows about the Ballistas in hand. Sure. They've only got 3 cards in hand. I don't feel awful about this. I have 3 mana available to me. Living End exiles everything, right? Scryfall, Living End. Each player exiles all creature cards from graveyard, then sacrifices all creatures they control, then puts all cards they exiled this way into the battlefield. Or onto the battlefield. Each player sacrifices all creature cards from their graveyards, then sacrifices... No, this just ends the game, right? Um, I failed to find here. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to find anything. Oh no, I can go grab an Arbor Elf off this. Never mind, because I have both blitzes in hand. Sure, sure. Oh, I should have played the Arbor Elf. It's actually gonna come back and bite me in the ass. I'm pretty sure. My play mistake. Eat my 3. I should have swung. I missed 3. Got a Brazen Borrower. Gonna ping it next turn. Take 6 here. Or 5. It doesn't change anything. I can block with it's got Menace, so I'm not gonna be able to. Did we learn anything from that game? Let's. Draw a card if opponents cast blue or black spell this turn. Spells you control can't be countered this way. You and permanents you control gain hexproof. I don't know if Living End does anything. Because it's target. It might. Let's play it and just see what happens with the interaction. What am I gonna cut? Let's play the other choke and only play one damping sphere. If we have it, let's see what happens. It's each player, so it doesn't target me. So I think I just boarded in 2 dead cards. I'm pretty sure. If I'm reading Living End correctly. On the draw. Maybe just because we have double captain, we're gonna get rid of the bike feeder. Archon's probably a dead card here now that I think about it, because Living End's only... Oh, no, it's hitting... Wow, this start. Green source. White. Pass the turn. I can Walking Ballista for 2. I mean, the best thing I can do is just Mentor here. Doesn't seem very good against what Living End's trying to do. Nope, I do not feel good about this game 3. Sure. The unfortunate part is I have to hit a white source in order to play Ranger Captain. He hit the Archon, sure. Hit the greens. still Veil of Summer, but I don't think Veil of Summer does anything. So we're gonna cast this right now because there's no better way to see what this interaction looks like. When endurance enters the battlefield, up to one target player puts all the cards from their graveyard in the bottom of their library in random order. Sure. Whoa. Okay, so Living End did absolutely nothing. Or I'm sorry, Veil of Summer did absolutely nothing. And I'm just like dead next turn. Dead. Unfortunate, but we 3-2. That's all that matters. All that matters. Turned that into, what do we get? 100 play points. This definitely does feel like the strongest iteration of this deck. All right, we'll call it a night.